All right, all set to go. Marc Saltzman is in. Good morning to you.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
I know it comes as a shock always to talk about this.
I know. In August.
Come on.
I know.
But we have to do it. You have to be prepared, and you got to be up to speed. I think it's hard for a parent to keep up with their kids in terms of their knowledge.
That's true. The kids, that's the digital divide. The kids know more about tech than the parents do, yet the parents are flipping the bill in many cases.
Yeah, so let's try and get the parents up to speed so that they're not getting, I don't know, scammed by their children.
That's fair enough. Okay. So a pair of laptops to start, and this is important. You know, a computer is not a luxury anymore. It's a necessity.
Yeah.
This is the Dell Inspiron 15Z. This is an aggressively priced Ultrabook, as they call it, a super thin and light computer that boots up right away, all-day battery, and a powerful Intel processor. It starts at only $699 for the non-touch mode.
What? I just touched it and it worked.
That's it.
Right? It goes to the internet. I'm
very
not connected,
good.
but
Yeah, you are. So there you go. This is Windows 8.
Yeah.
So $699 to start, which is very great.
Very
and
nice.
you get a $50 e-coupon, which I like.
Okay.
So that's from Dell.
Okay.
This is from HP called the NV. It's also a 15.6-inch touchscreen laptop that has a little bit more power under the hood. This is powered by an Intel Core i7 processor for hardcore gamers, video editors. Like, this thing is like one serious machine, and a fingerprint scanner, as you can tell.
Oh, very nice. That's
so
great
it
for
lets
ID.
you log on, right?
So let me ask you this. This is where I get really confused about cores.
I can break it down for you.
Okay.
Core i3, i5, and i7 is a good, better, best scenario.
Okay.
Light browsing, email, i3. i5 is better for multitasking, a little bit more memory-intensive tasks, and i7 is the workhorse.
Okay.
And about $1,000 for this one.
$1,000?
But you can go to greatcomputing.ca, and it'll help you based on your budget and your taste to find what kind of computer you need.
That's important. Greatcomputing.ca.
Now, let's talk about protecting your smartphone. Students use smartphones to stay organized and to record lecture notes. I brought with me a company. This is a product called iShields, and this is the HD version, or my favorite, the impact-resistant screen for smartphones. Check this out. This is no trick. Don't try this at home. This is a screen on a Samsung.
Yeah, it's making me uncomfortable.
I know, but it really works. It's an impact-resistant screen.
This is just a slide-on.
It's very easy to apply. You get this little screen that you put it on yourself, and then your phone is protected. This screen from scratches and cracks and things like that. It's $25 for the non-impact-resistant version. $5 more for the serious user out there.
Spend the $5 more.
Yeah, I
don't care who you are.
That's fine. It's even a party trick. Look at that. Now, this is from Roots. These are called the Tough T2 cases that work with a number of different phones. You know, you obviously buy the one that fits your phone. This is the iPhone. This is the BlackBerry Q10, and it protects it from drops and the daily bumps of everyday life, student life. But up to 12 feet drop. 12-foot drops. That's huge. That's way better than even OtterBox.
So OtterBox was the name I've always been aware of.
That's right.
And so, but
this
what's
is Canadian.
interesting about first of all, it's Roots, Canadian.
Yep.
What's interesting to me is that this seems thinner even.
Yeah, they're right. The problem with the OtterBox is that you're trading protection for
huge
bulk. Right.
Okay.
So these are $30.
Nice.
Now, wireless connectivity is important for students. This is the latest router family from D-Link.
Okay.
The latest technology is called AC, and this is super fast, high speeds for things like streaming video, like Netflix or Cineplex.com. You can also, have more devices on your wireless network at the same time.
Nice.
Less interference with things like microwaves and baby monitors at home.
Before you buy yourself the Ferrari of wireless high speed, you have to take a look at your current equipment and make sure that it can actually handle that kind of.
They're all backwards compatible, which is the good news. However, if you want to take advantage of those faster speeds, you may want, this is a bit of a stopgap solution. It's a wireless dongle that you plug into your laptop.
Nice, okay.
Or your Blu-ray player if it takes this, or your video game console. Then you'll benefit from the high speeds until those new game systems and Blu-ray players come out with the AC standard.
We're getting closer and closer to one box for everything.
I know, it's true.
It's getting awesome. Okay.
Awesome. Speaking of boxes, this is a wireless music box from Klipsch. It's called the KMC3. It is Bluetooth enabled, so it wirelessly pairs with any smartphone, tablet, or computer, because Bluetooth is a universal standard.
That's awesome.
The sound quality is outstanding, up to 130 watts of total power. You can throw in some batteries, last up to 21 hours. I've got it plugged in right now because I love this feature on the back here. It actually has a USB port, so you can charge up your devices while you're listening if you like.
Oh, nice.
Very cool feature. Amazing sound. That's the biggest thing here.
I love that. Remember when you had to have the racks and racks of gear to have a great sound? Now you're just walking around.
That's right. And you remember you had to dock the phone and then leave it. And then you couldn't use it. I mean, now it's all wireless. You can surf the web while you're listening.
That's so 6 months ago.
I know, like, really? So $399, very amazing quality from Klipsch.
Okay, good.
And then finally, for students in a dorm room or at home, this is from LG, the LN5700. It's a 32-inch smart LED TV that you can connect your computer to, so it doubles as a monitor. So you've got that great real estate to have multiple windows open at the same time.
And not to mention, it does have some computing power built into it.
That's right. So there's apps, right? So you can have all your Netflix and Facebook and Twitter. There's even interactive games, so it is kind of like a console.
Okay.
You do need an internet for that feature. Has a neat feature as well where you connect your smartphone and it mirrors what your smartphone sees. Very cool. Under $500 for a 32-inch TV/monitor with smart, capabilities, LED lighting, and that little magic remote that lets you do gestures and voice input if you prefer. Wild stuff.
Final question about that particular last thing. How do I make sure that if I'm sending my kid to university, I get rid of all the games?
Yeah, you can't disable that. Good point. They need a little downtime to blow off steam after a tough exam.
That's really hard to find at university.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much for educating us on the things that we need to know and try and catch up to our kids in the knowledge of this kinds of thing. Marc Saltzman, the expert.